What's up, guys? This is Silence and Gold, and we've got something big today. That's right, something big. So I was out doing all sorts of stuff and things, and I stumbled upon an alpha raptor who's working his way up the hill towards this area where all of us live. And it's not going well. He's eating through everything, and he's actually almost worked his way completely up here. And you'll notice I have all these spiked walls at the entrance to this part of the cavern. And that's because he actually did get up here, and he started working his way through the spikes, and then got interested in something else. So we're going to try to take it out real quick. Now I've got Nate here with me. He's another member of the digital reality. Designated Fate, Nate for short. So, the plan is I'm going to fly around on Red Baron holding Nate, and we're going to try to draw him up to the spiked wall, and then we're going to try to trap him in. So, you ready, man?
Let's do it.
And gotcha. Alright, here we go. There he is. He's at our 12.
Copy that. All I can see is... Okay, no, I got him. Oh,
Alright.
He's definitely interested. Faster.
Yeah?
Faster. Faster, 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 faster. Go, 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 go. Gain altitude, gain altitude. Go up. He's so close. Ah!
Is he still on us?
No, he didn't. Yeah, no, he's literally like 2... Okay, he's in the things.
Can you set walls
on,
right
go.
now? Can you set walls right now?
I can.
Yeah, do it.
Or I can't.
Oh, he made it through. He's making it through the spikes.
I can't set him.
Dude, look at he's already taking a chunk out of the spiked wall, man. Can you shoot him?
I think we should. Yes.
Yeah, light him up.
Yes, I can.
Light him up.
Okay. Ooh, headshot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, another headshot. Oh,
Where's
he's
he going?
scared? Oh no, he's going for your wood walls. He's going for your wood walls.
And see, he just keeps gnawing his way through them, man. That's not even cool. No respect.
No. I don't think he's actually gnawing through this time. He's stuck on him.
Well, he's taking damage right now then from the spikes, and it looks like he's getting a little bloody. This is great. This is good. We might kill ourselves an alpha raptor here.
This is a good strategy.
Right? We are, we're at about a third stamina though, so not that you can shoot any faster, but...
I started with 50, I'm at 30, and they've all been hits.
Okay. Well, at this point, I don't know that it's the safest thing to try to access the base, but I do have 50 arrows on me. I bet you I can put them in Red Baron, and you can access Red Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh god. Oh god. He's running through your stuff like crazy. Is he dead? I can't see him because he's literally so in the thick of your wood spiked walls.
How did he fit in there?
I don't know, but don't move. Hopefully I don't hit Red Baron. Oh, I hit Red Baron.
We didn't take any damage. Here.
That's it.
What about that?
I gotta be shooting behind him. Oh god. He's killed 2 warrior wolves.
Oh! What a loser! We need better spikes. Okay, we need stamina. We're gonna need some stamina.
Alright. He literally just... Once he
Whoa.
wanted to...
Look at all this metal.
Dude.
Wow! Alright guys, we're going to take a quick break, try to gather some resources, and try to figure out how exactly we're going to get rid of this alpha raptor. We'll be right back. Guys, we're back. This alpha raptor just fell off the cliff, which is not a bad thing. But what is not great is that he just fell off the cliff and he's still alive. How many arrows you got left, Nate?
I got 21 arrows. Plus one on the stick.
Did you get the 50 off of Red Baron?
I mean, no.
Okay, that's fine. You should be able to look at him and hit Y.
He's doing a very good serpentine pattern. I can't. He's going in circles. He's freaking out because we're right above him. Keep missing. Yeah, this current we're at right now is not working.
Okay.
We're gonna have to maybe.
Is he following us up? What's he doing? No, he's not. Awesome.
No, he's chilling.
All right, so let's try.
Nope. He doubled back. He's coming.
Is he?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, he's dropping in. I'm gonna die.
Go out in front of the house. I can't get you on the balcony.
Yep, he's making his way.
And look at my tower.
Wow,
tower
he
is-
really likes to chew wood?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
We're gonna.
Okay, there he is.
I wish we could
got
name him Woodchuck. Is he still on us?
Nailed him. Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh no. Oh no, Nate.
What?
We are stamina.
Make it to that cliff. You can do it. Is he gonna drop me?
I don't know. Oh man! Oh yeah! I think we're good, right? Ooh, I was hanging on by the edge of my seat for that one. Okay, to the cave. To the cave.
To the cave.
I think what we need to do.
One sec, bud. Hold up.
What we need to do is we need to build some spiked walls that are metal tipped, and that's what we need to do now, I think. So we'll be right back in a minute, guys.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, guys, we're here. We're here, and we've got the Alpha Raptor right on our tail. Right?
No.
No.
Yes, the Alpha Raptor's up by me.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Not? He's charging. Oh, okay.
All right. Shoot down.
He's going real fast.
I'm gonna try to find a good spot for wings. All right, I'm coming.
He's gonna be all over the place, Nate. You can hit him in the head.
It looks like he's starting to get through. Do you guys have good visual?
Glitch into the wall, but yeah, he's right.
Oh, he's rotated a little bit. I can't see him. Don't fall off. Would not be great.
Can't hit him from here. Or her. There we go. Weird. Told you we should have built this works too. We're getting stuck on the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, she just jumped off the cliff.
Not again.
They don't take fall damage. Again? Freaking again?
Right? Alright, let's go get her again.
Oh man. I'll go.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Not down the hole.
I'm gonna build like a wall there.
Right. Alright, where'd you go, buddy? You see her?
No.
That's because she's right underneath us.
Oh, okay. Clever girl.
She's still coming?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, awesome.
This is terrifying from my point of
I
view.
see you.
Isn't
Isn't it creepy to have that face? Oh,
just
she's
pooped on me.
failing. Oh,
She did.
come back. Ooh, nailed her. She's super.
So I guess dinos really can't break the middle.
Yeah, I don't think they.
That
Metal is
that is wonderful.
How about you? This is super creepy.
I really don't like not being able to see her.
Yeah, you can see her come down with me.
I can see.
Are you still hitting her though?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Oh, perfect. See, I'm not. Oh, where you going?
Oh no, my boat. Can't fix this.
There's supplies in this chest back there. Come
Oh,
on.
I can't actually fix it.
She's got to be getting close, right?
Drop it. I'll take this.
Yeah, their health bar is. I don't know how much blood they have. There you go.
Oh, she's moving. She's going crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm standing here. So
Yeah!
yeah.
All right.
How many times I've leveled up.
Stupid bow.
We got some pretty good
Thanks,
decent
man.
stuff, man.
Got Rex bone helmets.
Yeah, don't use that yet. It'd be a waste. Just use it in this armor.
Oh, man. Come on, Red Baron. Let's go. We got to start up the fire. Actually, we'll put all this raw meat in the fridge. That's a good idea.
Did you guys harvest the raptor?
I sure did.
Okay, cool. All that prime meat's gonna go bad, so I wouldn't really worry about it. I would cook it actually. Cook the prime meat.
Okay. Wait, somebody get on Red Baron.
Yeah.
All right. So that was us taking down an Alpha Raptor, guys. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright guys, we're back. We're back. Alright, so let's take a second. Let's kinda talk through everything that just happened. We managed to kill an Alpha Raptor, which for where we are in the game, the resources we've got, that's pretty impressive, I think. You'll notice we do have a new shiny addition to the mouth of this cave. Metal spiked walls. They're well worth the expense that they are. Well worth it. They're not indestructible. They did take some damage. Let's see, this one did well, it's hard to see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, almost 1,300 damage was taken on this one, but the other two remained untouched, which in itself is pretty amazing, right? So well worth it. Well worth it. You guys saw a little bit of it when I had the 10 wood spike walls here. That Alpha Raptor just tore through them like they were nothing. Okay, so let's talk through this building right here. Let's talk through this addition here, because we made a little bit of a jump upon discovering that Alpha Raptor. I was just kind of actually just mind blown that he was so close and he was working his way up here. So I figured the logical thing to do would be to progress as quickly as possible and kind of get ready to take that guy on, and we did that. Okay, so I built this new structure. It's kind of it's a workshop-y kind of place. I moved both of our campfires over here because it's going to be the quickest to transport the food from right here to right here. Now these two guys are new. These are preserving bins, and so the object of these is to preserve food items or to make beef jerky. So you could put spark powder, oil, and cooked meat in here, and you'll make jerky over the course of several hours. And you can use jerky for several things, but for now, we're just gonna leave it at that. You can make jerky in preserving bins, but the alternative duty that these guys perform for you is preserving foods. So we'll go down here and check out my cooked meat. I've got 14.5 minutes left before that expires. That one piece, one of my 23 expires. And in here, this cooked meat, I've got 2.5 hours. The full 2.5 hours before it goes. This guy, prime meat, I've got 6 hours and 19 minutes before it expires. That's crazy, right? Almost 3 hours before the fish is gone. So preserving bins take spark powder. That's what they use for fuel, is spark powder. They don't use very much of it. They're kind of slow at taking it out, but they use spark powder. Spark powder is made with 1 stone and 2 flint. So it's not very expensive. It's pretty easy to get, and it's well worth it. Well worth it. Scooting down, we've got refining forges now. These guys are pretty cool. You do take damage if you get on top of them, though. You burn, so be wary of that. Opening this up. Oh, let's go ahead and turn that off. So these guys, they can take wood, thatch, or spark powder to burn. And I prefer to use spark powder because the spark powder lasts a little bit longer than thatch, and it doesn't create a bypower product. Wood will create charcoal, which takes up inventory space. So I try to like to use spark powder if I can. So the purpose of a refining forge is you put resources in it, and it refines them and makes them better. So you put metal in here, you can get metal ingots. For every 2 pieces of metal you get 1 metal ingot. And we'll do some pro tips on refining forges and strategies for getting metal the best ways. Maybe next episode. If not that, then definitely the one after that, because we're getting pretty close to where we're going to want more metal. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I try to leave these guys burning as much as possible because really I just don't like to waste resources, and each time you activate it automatically, like, immediately burns up 1 spark powder. So I try to be careful with how often I turn them off and on. The last new thing we've got here is a smithy. You use a smithy to make your metal items. So like our metal spiked walls, they are kind of pricey, but they again are still well worth it. They are not just a paper wall that an Alpha Raptor can destroy in a matter of seconds. So I am very happy with what we got out of them this round. Going back, let's check out the weapons. Some of you might have noticed right off the bat that I've got some new stuff in my hotbar, and I went ahead and unlocked a lot of the metal tools just because we needed to get going on this. I needed to get some defenses up before that Alpha Raptor actually made it all the way up here and tore through everything again. I didn't want to lose stuff. Okay, so the first thing we got here is a pike. I've mentioned this a couple of times. It's the upgraded spear, and the only difference, the biggest difference between the two is you cannot throw a pike, but it does more damage. It's more durable, and honestly, I like it a lot better. And I really don't really throw spears. You know, I just think they're a little inaccurate. They're hard to aim, and you kind of waste the durability all in one shot. So I try to avoid doing that. And you know, the pike weighs 10 pounds, but I typically carry 3 to 4 spears with me anyways. And some people carry more than that because they like to throw. So it's much better than a spear, I think. The next one is a metal pick. And we'll go into more detail about why this one's much more important to have in just a couple seconds. But here's the crafting requirements for it. This definitely needs to be your first metal object constructed, just because of it's just like your stone pick. It's the first thing you can get for a reason, and we'll go over that in just a minute. The last item is a metal hatchet. And again, this one's not very expensive, and it's well worth it. It's well worth it. Much more durable than the stone. All three of these guys are much more durable. In fact, let's go ahead and get one more Ingram here. This is another tool that I like to use a lot, because there's a lot of times where, you know, the one resource that you don't typically go out and mine for all the time is fiber. And when you go out for it, you don't really enjoy getting a whole bunch of extra stuff. Well, the sickle takes care of that. It stops all of the extra stuff, and it gives you just fiber. So that's why I like carrying the sickle around with me. It's also not very heavy. So we'll put our bola in our last slot here, since we don't use it a ton. We'll put the sickle right there. Awesome. Alright, so let's go see why we want this metal pick. I could tell you, but really I think it's just better if I show you. Oh, pardon me. So this is really the other reason that this spot was like kind of my favorite spot, is the fact that metal is so readily available to me. Alright, so let's start with our stone pick. And again, in case you guys missed it last episode, the way you can tell that these are metal rocks is you can see the yellow stripes in them. Now there's some rocks, like the rocks that we saw up on top of this mountain earlier this episode, they're solid. They're solid. Those are high quality metal rocks. They've got a lot more metal in them. It's just that I don't really have a way to get that down. Maybe I could throw it off the top of the mountain. I guess that would work, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll do it later. Okay, so let's give this a go here. Get 9 stone. 9, so 14 stone, 5 metal so far. Okay, so there's that. I'm not getting very much metal to stone. But if I use my metal pickaxe, that proportion is automatically inverted, and I get way more metal than stone. So it's definitely worth it. Now, it doesn't work the same way with using trees and trying to get thatch out of your tree, but what is pretty cool is you can use this pickaxe on the crystals. You get way more crystal out of a crystal whenever you use the metal pickaxe, and you also can use it on obsidian, which again, for where we are right now, is not very important, but for where we're going to be in a couple of episodes, it's going to get really important. We're dehydrated. To the pond. Yo guys, I still can't believe we took out the Alpha Raptor. I think that's pretty awesome. Those guys are pretty tough, and so I think it says a lot. It says a lot about how quickly we all came together and worked on that. Because honestly, I don't think that I would have been able to get that guy all by myself. Alright, so let's go through and let's talk about the plans for the future before we wrap up this episode. Plans for the future. So I hate having this cavern mouth blocked off like this. It's just, I don't want to lose the base. And that Alpha Raptor getting in here so readily and kind of just wrecking shop, just, it puts some perspective on whether or not defense was important, and I decided it was. But I'm still reluctant to give up the other half of my reason for coming to this particular spot, the beavers. Cementing paste is not super important for where we are at the moment, but it's about to become way more important. And so having access to that pond and the beaver dams is going to be a huge notch in our belts. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the tower as well as those 3 metal spikes over there, and I'm going to build a wall right about here, going from this bigger rock, and I don't even know. I don't think that this one is a destructible rock. I think it's probably a permanent one. So going from about this guy all the way across to the cliff over there, I'm going to build a wall. And I'm not really sure what the material is going to be for the wall just yet. It could be stone, but I might just go ahead and try to go all the way and get metal. But I'm going to build a wall with a behemoth gate on it. And a behemoth gate is a dinosaur gate. Let's go back in here and we'll talk about that in the protection of our metal spiked wall. Now the behemoth gate is a dinosaur gate, and so you have your doors, which are people gates. And I think our first, here it is. This is our first dinosaur gateway. It's a very small wooden gateway, very basic, and again it's wood, so it's not very durable. But early on, it's a great thing to have. It's very useful. Then the next one down should be a stone dinosaur gateway of the same size. But then, when you get to the stone, you also start getting the behemoth gateways and stuff like that. Now, the behemoth gateways are gateways that are large enough to allow big dinosaurs through them. For example, like a Bronto or a long neck, or a T-Rex. If you have a T-Rex tamed, it would let you have that through. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot for getting that here pretty quick, just because I don't like having the lake blocked off, and so that's gonna be the next thing that we do, is expansion on that bank. So yeah, I'll do all of that stuff off camera, and the next time we're on camera, I think we're gonna go do some more taming. That's gonna be the thing. We're gonna do some taming. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. I'm super happy that we got that Alpha Raptor out of the way. We took care of everybody by doing that. So we're all so close together, and it's awesome. But when a problem like that arises, the right thing to do is to try to take care of it. And if you can't take care of it by yourself, the next best thing to do is to ask for help, because nobody wants to lose everything when they're not on the server. So we definitely did the right thing there. We took care of that Alpha Raptor. We took care of our people in digital reality. So this has been great, guys. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. As always, if you guys have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. I'm definitely open to suggestions. I'm definitely wanting to hear what you guys want to see, what you guys think I should be doing, what I could do better. So just leave that stuff in the comments below. And if you like what you see here, you like what's going on, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because I mean, there's just more of this coming. Guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and good night, everybody.